so we are foraging for dandelion syrup. Don't mind the crazy outfit. Didn't want to bother putting on my sunblock.
This is past yesterday's.
Ooh. And this, biscuits, was where things went awry. I had not thought through the fact that I was wearing a short dress. So let us advance in time to more YouTube-friendly moments. Good dandelion syrup can be for you. You obviously need a no spray area. So I have spent a long time making pollinator safe areas. Wow. I love your thinking. Here.
That's my idea.
Some of these are huge. Our first batch of the dandelion syrup is done. Went outside to pick more dandelions because the kids really wanted to and got distracted. So we made dandelion caramel instead of syrup. It's boiled down too much. It hit that peak thing where all the water boils out, it's too hot, and then it just did this. But we now have dandelion candy. So I'm going to put this in hot water, the base, when we want to get it out. And it'll be like a little tangy kind of delicious yum yum. This was 5 cups of water, 4 cups of dandelions, 2 cups of sugar, and it boils down to this. So it tells you how much it reduces. The syrup will not reduce this much. I will actually watch it this time. So whoopsie doodles, but it's beautiful. And it was actually like making old-timey candy shapes while I was getting that out of the pan because it was so overheated. And this time I will actually mix syrup. But I'm excited to have this because I think this will be a fun little candy treat to go on ice cream. I am filming. Hi, how you doing? People need to take their nap now. So we're gonna make a couple pancakes, no, waffles, excuse me. We were gonna do the dandelion syrup on top, but I don't think that'll be done until dinner time now. So if they want, they can have dandelion candy on top, and I can soften this up for them because it's kind of like a burnt caramely kind of flavor. I don't know if that's what we want to do on it. And then we're gonna lay them down for nap time, and then I'm gonna work on my syrup. I'm very excited to be getting back into wildcrafting and foraging and just kind of getting into, you know, I was talking about this on Instagram today actually, is how much, hi love, how much when I've dived into what it means to embrace my divine feminine, like what does that mean for me, for my day-to-day life, what does that actually look like other than cliched millennial statements? I love you. I love you. And for me, for a lot of ways, it has been getting really much more in tune with the seasons, you know, with the spring and when dandelions are out, and in the summertime, and this winter I was very much present in moments this winter, you know. It didn't just flutter by me and I went, oh, what did I do? And that felt so different because sometimes I try to force seasons to go by really fast, and it's been really nice to realize that like what my divine feminine needs and loves and enriches off of is slowing down and being really present, being very much hands-on. Speaking of, one of our sweet neighbors gave us some of their dried apples from their backyard tree that they dehydrated, and this has made me really want, Abraham's coveting it, he doesn't want me to share. I really want to get a dehydrator, stop, and start dehydrating things this year because I think that'll be fun. I have a lot of plums every year in the summer, like more than I can eat, and I make sauces and stuff, but I think I need to start dehydrating them. I'm gonna try this. Back to the earth, there you go. It's funny, you know, whenever I think about my dreams of being a digital nomad and stuff like that, it's really just going and homesteading in a different country. It's really not just traveling all over the place and being a vagabond, because I love that connection to the seasons and the earth and the temperatures. It just fills my little lady heart up with joy. It really does. Today has been a beautiful day. It's been a good day of pushing past some fears and some blockages in what we've been manifesting and having stuff come about and manifest that has been in the works for a while. And I just had to process some stuff before I was ready to manifest big, beautiful things. Let's go make some work. Okay, we've got our next batch on the, sorry, I'm just up from getting hair brush from her nap, so I look funny, but we've got the next batch of dandelion syrup. So this has the sugar in it now, it's been strained, it's all sweetened up. This is what we strained out of it, so I did citrus, a whole bunch of dandelion leaves, I put a little bit of vanilla and a bunch of sugar in there, and we're gonna see how that turns out. Now I have a couple butter rolls and a couple bagels that are going in with everything seasoning. We couldn't decide what we wanted, so I did this as half yeast, half sourdough starter, because I have my little lady Ilsa, the sourdough starter, but she is on the struggle bus. I don't know why. This sourdough starter, there's some mold on the inside that I have to wipe down, which is my to-do list. It just formed. I've been wiping it down regularly, but in this climate you just get a lot of mold, so you just have to, it's never on the starter, it's just on the side, so I just clean that every day. Ilse is on the struggle bus. Ooh, can you open up the oven, my love? Oh, yep. And so I'm not ready to use her solely as a sourdough base, but I've been using her discard for this. Open it up. There we go. Okay, those are going in. And we are gonna have dandelion syrup that we're sharing with the neighbor and one of our neighbors, and we're going to have the butter bowls and the bagels. So I think what we'll do on the bagels is probably cream cheese. I have some other things.
Egg.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a fried egg.
I was thinking about fried egg.
Yeah. We have a little bit of salamis and pepperonis and things, but I don't know if I feel like that. Oh, you know, I have a tiny bit of leftover ingredients for turkey burgers in a bowl from yesterday, and maybe I'll just scramble those up. I might do some scrambled turkey on top of the bagels with little cheese or something, because I feel like we need an actual dinner. We can't just do cream cheese. Boy, I slept, well, I took a 10-minute nap while Pear was napping. And then I worked the rest of the time, and I can tell I'm still tired today. I'm in one of those seasons of brain power where I'm just having trouble even taking my afternoon nap. Because, like, you know, the kids have their downtime, so I could take a 10-15 minute nap. Even when Pear's napping well, because my brain is just really full of all these projects that I'm getting done and things, which I'm so grateful for, like big wonderful things manifesting. But I do feel like I'm doing myself a disservice because I'm not sleeping well. I'm having trouble sleeping at night, falling asleep. I think my brain's just been a little too active with good things, you know? And so I need to get a little better, sleep hygiene, so that I'm napping and sleeping better. Because even when I'm physically really tired, like maybe I've done a day of really hard physical labor, because I thought maybe, I'm just spending too much time on my computer editing, writing, and everything. Maybe that's why I'm not tired. But even after like a full day outside doing hard labor, I'm still struggling, with sleeping well. Ooh, okay, I have to turn down the dandelion syrup. I'm watching this syrup like a hawk, because we ran into the problem last time. Because I wasn't watching it. See? Yep. Look at that. Isn't that fun? This is supposed to be good for about 6 months in the fridge. I never think anything lasts for as long as it claims. But I'm excited for that. Okay, I have to go give some milkies to a young lady who's getting up from her nap. Food is in. Timers are on. Send Bob the planter good vibes because a chicken got to it and ate. Bob used to have a very large plant in him, like long and tall, and they thought it was a chicken buffet, so send them good vibes. Poor Bob. Ooh, look how good these bagels turned out. Yum. They're still steamingly hot. Ground turkey, farm fresh eggs, a little Colby cheese. Because if we're going to salmon, we should salmon with delights. I also did, Abraham has it, a plate with ground turkey and peppers and onions. So I think that'll be really tasty. But this is going to be so tasty. Oh my god, it is going to be delicious. My neighbor just drove by on the street while I was making that face looking at my bagel. I'm pretty sure they know I'm insane already, but like if they were wondering, there you go. No questions. All the food looks so good. I cannot wait to sit down and just eat. I'm enjoying myself. I'm going to do a nice face mask. I don't even know if I want to, like, the hot tub is acting up, but I'm hoping I can get it and floating up and that the temperature is gonna hold steady. Sorry, I was looking at something wall. Can you tell I got distracted with something? No, not me. Okay, biscuits. I will see you on Patreon for all the behind the scenes fantastic stuff that I can't put on YouTube, and I don't put on YouTube, and it's got all the great amazing tiers. If you're into cleaning tips, hacks, and fabulous videos, that is on the homemaker tier. If you are into being a BFF, come on to the BFF tier. If you want to really get into body positivity and naturalism, the Best Biscuits tier is for you. That is an investment tier where you are investing in yourself and having an experience. Don't buy it through the app store, the Apple store, the app. Go to the website, my Patreon /Rose Kelly. It will be half the cost. The app doubles the cost, so don't go through that way. So it's half off if you go through the website, and it is an experience here where you get to really get comfortable in your skin, in other people's skins, in being present and mindful, meditation, home, skincare, all that good stuff. I'm going to see you over on Patreon because it's my favorite corner on the internet.